Have you ever wondered how a small island at the edge of Europe came to rule nearly a quarter of the globe? From roaring seas to golden thrones, from conquests to betrayals, the story of the British Empire is one of untold glory and unforgettable darkness. Welcome to Echoes of Empire, where we bring the forgotten stories of Britain's past back to life. The 16th century, Europe is changing. Spain and Portugal dominate the seas, their galleons heavy with gold. England, fractured, small, uncertain, seems destined to remain in their shadow. Yet ambition stirs. Adventurers like Sir Francis Drake and Sir Walter Raleigh set sail across uncharted waters, driven by conquest and dreams of glory. In 1588, the Spanish Armada, the mightiest fleet of its time, sails to crush England. But storms and cannon fire scatter it, and suddenly the seas are open. England's victory is more than survival. It is the beginning of empire. Soon, colonies rise in North America and the Caribbean. Trade becomes power. The East India Company spreads Britain's influence to the riches of Asia. But beneath the sails and spices lies betrayal. The slave trade, human lives chained and sold, the darkest shadow of Britain's rise. By the 18th and 19th centuries, Britain stands unmatched. The phrase, "the empire on which the sun never sets," is born. From Africa to India, Australia to the Caribbean, the Union Jack flies. London becomes the beating heart of the world, wealth, power, and innovation pouring into its streets. The Industrial Revolution fuels this glory. Steam engines, railways, factories. Britain becomes the workshop of the world. The Royal Navy rules the oceans, its cannon securing Britain's global dominance. To many, the empire appears invincible, but every empire's glory has its shadows. In India, famine and rebellion shake British rule. In Africa, borders are drawn with ink and steel, ignoring the voices of the people. For every palace in London, there is a village exploited far away. Was this empire progress or conquest? Behind crowns and ceremonies, the empire's dark secrets deepen. The slave trade, though later abolished, leaves scars that remain even today. Millions suffered under exploitation, their stories drowned by the noise of empire. Rebellions erupt. From the Sepoy Mutiny in India to uprisings in Africa and Ireland, these were not just battles. They were cries for freedom. Yet Britain silenced them with force, leaving behind legacies of betrayal and bloodshed. Still, the empire endured, even as its foundations cracked. Could such a vast dominion truly last forever? The 20th century brings storms that no empire can withstand. World War I drains Britain's strength. World War II finishes the blow. Though Britain fights valiantly, it emerges weakened, its colonies restless. In India, Gandhi's movement rises, and in 1947 the jewel of the crown slips away. Across Africa, independence movements spread like fire. Nations once ruled by Britain break free one after another. The empire that once ruled the seas collapses not in a single moment, but in waves of change. The sun finally sets on Britain's global dominion. Yet the echoes remain. The English language spreads across continents. Railways, laws, and institutions bear the empire's mark. London is still a global city, its streets carrying the stories of empire in every stone, but so too do the scars remain. Conflicts born of colonial borders, memories of betrayal, and debates about whether the empire was glory or oppression. Today, the British Empire lives not in maps, but in memory. Its rise and fall a reminder of power's fragility. This was Echoes of Empire. Subscribe for more untold stories from the heart of Britain's history.